Every single time, every single crime, every single lie, early lie. Every single hour, every single day, every single night, early lie. I know it's hard to believe it's the whole forest, not one tree, and it's every branch and leaf. They're born to deceive, but I'm telling you the truth. It's not just one or two, it's every single Jew. They all hate you, and it really breaks my heart. But their lies are off the charts, and they only bring us harm. You gotta get smart. So if you want to be safe and don't want to get replaced, it's best you start being based, or you'll get erased. Every single time, every single crime, every single lie, early life. Every single hour, every single day, every single night, early life. I know it's hard to accept that all the ones you've met lie with every single breath. They want you dead, but you must not be weak. Just open your eyes and see they always exploit the meek. See their vampire teeth, and it can make you cry to learn your life was full of lies and their face was a disguise. But you must fight. So if you want to live and protect all of your kin, you have to grow thick skin, or we won't. Every single time, every single crime, every single lie, early lie. Every single hour, every single day, every single night, early lie.
It's not my fault that I have to do this. You only pick on me because I'm Jewish. Stop being a jealous loser and go get a job. I can do what I want because I'm chosen by God. If I don't run your media, someone else will. If I don't edit Wikipedia, someone else will. If I don't limit your reach, someone else will. If I don't censor Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. You were mocking dead kids, but now you're getting hit. Iranian missiles have your entire skyline lit, and you cry victim and say you didn't start this, but the whole world sees that your lies are retarded. Now you feel terror like the Palestinians. How does it feel to have bombs drop on your civilians? Yo, you could avoided all this if you wanted to, but humanity never expected good behavior from you Jews. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed.
Dreidel spinning, chicken swinging, always sinning, tunnel rats, interest rating, child raping, always faking little hats, non-stop crying, genocide denying, always lying, demon seeds, baby bombing, dirty coming, always doing evil deeds. How much more can we take of this? We gotta do more than just say some things. We gotta pass some laws, we gotta change it all. Because if we don't, our country will completely fall. How many more kids need to die? How many more genocides? We tell ourselves lies that it will be alright, but we are all blinded by our delusional pride. Dreidel spinning, chicken swinging, always sinning, tunnel rats, check our floors. Gotta stop all wars, because if we don't, we will not be secure. Oh my God, our foundations are shaking. We've blessed Israel, but we're forsaken. How much more taxes to them when they don't even act like our friends? They even assassinated our favorite president. They are not our ally, they are evil terrorists. Dreidel spinning, chicken swinging, always sinning, tunnel rats. Interest rating, child raping, always faking little hats. Non-stop crying, genocide denying, always lying demon seeds. Baby bombing, dirty comment, always doing evil deeds. Evil deeds. Evil Dreidel spinning, chicken swinging, always sinning, tunnel rats. Interest rating, child raping, always faking little hats. Non-stop crying, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's responsible for it all? Is it the Jews or is it really me? Tell me the truth so I can be set free. What do you see when staring back at your reflection? Are you proud or ashamed? Do you claim to see perfection? The mirror does not lie, yet you have the wrong answer. You're a liar that demands respect. Such arrogance is cancer. You lie like a Jew to comfort your troubled soul. Afraid of taking responsibility, refusing to grow old. You need to wake up, you still think this is a game. Why would anyone fear a child who's afraid of names? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's responsible for it all? Is it the Jews or is it really me? Tell me the truth so I can be set free. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's responsible for it all? Is it the Jews or is it really me? Tell me the truth so I can be set free. Who put the golden cuffs on you if not yourself? Who offered up their risk for promises of comfort and wealth? But you know they are lies, fantasies that keep you in place. The lies that you repeat, which help enslave your race. Nobody respects a coward, no one kneels to a boy. No playtime for you, go to your room, you little goy. Want to be free, I'll tell you what to do. Next time you look in the mirror, accept the damn truth. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's responsible for it all? Is it the Jews or is it really me? Tell me the truth so I can be set free. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's responsible for it all? Is it the Jews or is it really me? Tell me the truth so I can be set free.
All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Hold on, let me. Why is this thing? All right, you guys can hear me? Okay, cool. We're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are live. Sorry, guys, I'm on so late, man. I was cooked yesterday. I was absolutely cooked. I was, after we did the stream yesterday. I stayed up for a bit longer, probably longer than I should have. Had to get some work done and stuff like that. So that's kind of what ended up happening there. Why is this thing being whack? Hold on, give me 1 second and just. Okay, I think we're fixed it. Okay. So yeah, that's what basically went down. But we're here now. I was contemplating going to sleep early or going back to sleep and just waking up early and doing a stream. I said, you know what, bro, I gotta do it for the guys, man. I gotta get on. I gotta cover at least what went down with Trump and the he gave a speech. Okay, as you guys know. So we're definitely going to be talking about that. Election integrity, I'll tell you guys why I think he went ahead and picked now to do it. I think there's a strategy there. But as usual, guys, on your way and smash the like video for the like button for me. We're live on all the platforms. We're live on Facebook. We're live on OSS, live on Rumble, live on YouTube, live on Kick. We are everywhere right now. We're not on TikTok, though, because TikTok, you know how they are. They're kind of trash, bro. I might turn them on later. Pause. Also, I wanted to talk about Ro Khanna. Ro Khanna, as you guys know, Californian congressman, was detained in Israel. Okay, he went to go visit, the Palestinian side of the West Bank, and basically what ended up happening was he got detained by Israeli settlers, bro. They call him Ro Khanna, but they call him Rosh Khanna, whatever you want to say. But yeah. He got held by Israeli settlers, bro, and the IDF. So bro got to see what it was like to be a Palestinian for a day. And as expected, he didn't like it. He didn't like it. He didn't like it so much that he came back and has been talking about it nonstop. Now, I know some of you guys might say, yo, well, that's fucked up. They held a government official. Good. That's what Americans need to see what's going on over there, dude. So it was a blessing that they detained a U.S. congressman because now Mr. Khanna is saying he wants to get on with Thomas Massie and give Israel no more aid, to include defensive aid. So not just offensive, but also defensive. And let me talk about this real quick, okay? For a very long time, okay, this is a dirty little secret on the Hill that no one ever talks about. For a very long time, Democrats, right, even with the whole Gaza genocide going on, what Democrats would do is they would vote to not send weapons to Israel, but they would vote for Israel to get more interceptor missiles and be able to defend themselves, right? Pump up their Iron Dome, the David Sling, or the Arrow, right? Israel has three main missile interception devices, okay, or technologies. They got, obviously, the Iron Dome, the David Sling, and the Arrow, okay? All three have different methodologies of how they intercept incoming missiles and drones, but these three things are basically like the foundation of Israelis' air defense, okay? What Democrats used to do, even when Israel wasn't favorable, is what they would do is they would vote to allow Israel to bump up the Iron Dome, bump up the Arrow Sling, bump up the Arrow, Iron Dome, etc., right? They would vote to give them missiles and give them the ability to defend themselves, but they would not vote on sending more weapons over there. But what I always used to argue, and many other people would criticize, is giving Israel the ability to better defend itself allows them to attack harder. Does that make sense? So you can sit there, and because AOC got caught for this, right? AOC was getting reamed out for this. AOC and I think Bernie Sanders, both of them, were voting to give Israel the ability to beef up the Iron Dome, right? And the problem with giving Israel aid to bump up the Iron Dome or bump up its ability to, intercept missiles and drones is because that is precisely what allows Israel to attack so relentlessly, okay? It's not just us supporting them diplomatically and being their insurance policy. We also give them an enormous amount of resources to intercept the missiles when their enemies eventually retaliate, okay? Because if you know, right, because that's where the term deterrence comes from. Deterrence, guys, is merely creating the fear of being retaliated against. That's what deterrence is, okay? So if you beef up someone's defense, right? You lower their level of deterrence. The other countries' lower level of deterrence, right? Iran has ballistic missiles for what? For deterrence. If you attack us, we will retaliate. We are trying to deter you from attacking us. So if Israel attacks them, but we beef up their Iron Dome, we beef up the Arrow Sling, we beef up the Davis Sling and the Arrow, right? They're 3 missile interceptor systems. That allows them to attack harder and lowers Iran's deterrence. Yes, did we increase Israel's attack power? Maybe not explicitly, but what we did was we increased their defense so that they can attack more aggressively. Does that make sense? So, I'm telling you guys all this because Ro Khanna finally said, you know what? We need to stop all aid to Israel, both defensive and offensive. That's a big deal. And I think him and Thomas Massey are kind of putting this thing together. And it's gotten a lot more, media light since Ro Khanna's been detained. You know, we might as well start off with that story since we already started talking about it. Give me 1 second, ninjas. I was going to start off with the Streamer University bullshit, but fuck it. We'll get right into the news. Which, by the way, the Streamer University shit, we cover Streamer University real quick because it's a bunch of whores being stupid. But we can cover that, then we'll go into the news because then we're going to go right politics. Someone said Thomas Massey's career is over. Yeah, you know why it's over, right? He got fucking booted out by the Jews. You know what I'm saying? They fucking spent, what, $30 million to get him out of there? Oops, sorry, Frank. My bad, dog. They spent like $30 million to get him out of there, bro. So, all right, so first we're going to talk about some of these. As you guys know, Kai Cenat started something called Streamer University, right? Where he brings in a bunch of streamers. Looks like they're on a college campus or some shit like that. But I've noticed that a lot of these women, right, have gotten the opportunity of a lifetime and they're not appreciative. Okay? And I'll show you guys what I mean about this.
Perspective is so important.
Hold on, let me turn on volume for you ninjas. Yeah, we'll do Streamer University first. Get the retard hole content out of here first, and then we'll go into the hierarchy shit. Okay? Because women are stupid and we don't want to waste too much time on this. So I'm gonna just show you guys how ungrateful these stupid bitches are. Okay, I'm gonna play you guys a couple clips here, and then we're gonna break it down and then get into it. Because there's a bigger lesson here to be learned.
Perspective is so important. Like, I could be mad or annoyed that it didn't happen the way it was supposed to, or I could keep my perspective positive and still do it no matter what, and still have somebody that possibly is going to join and pop in while I'm shopping. So as long as you keep a positive perspective, things always could be worse. Perspective is so important. Like, I could be mad or annoyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna play you guys the next clip here. So that was what's her name again? India Love, right? Now here's another girl. I can't pronounce this girl's name. Aishah, I'm assuming Aishah Sophie, right? And I think this chick isn't this chick like an OnlyFans girl? Chat, help me out here. Aren't these girls like OnlyFans whores, or is this girl's an OnlyFans chick? All right. So here we go.
Really?
Yo, I've no speed. Thank you for the 5 gifted. So this girl here, Aishah Sophie broke down in tears after claiming the stream lag is preventing smaller creators from showcasing their content while streamers with cameramen and the $30,000 backpack continue to benefit.
Sucks not having a cameraman. It just feels like really the only thing people are seeing are like people that have backpacks, and it's not even that, it's just the big people, because there's also people that like aren't the biggest that also have backpacks and cameramen, and I feel like they're, getting a lot of shit done. I'm gonna have to redo my fucking makeup that I took an hour on, but yeah, it just sucks. I feel like I'm like being like having this experience cut short for me, or like running short, because I can't fully do everything that I need to do, like perform my best here without fucking 1 frame per 20 minutes, It's the fact that when I look at myself on here, I'm literally like fucking pixels. I'm pixels, and there's so many of you watching me at all times, and there's just nothing for you to watch because it's not loading. And I feel like I'm just doing so many interesting things that you guys genuinely just like can't see, and it really, really, really sucks.
Yo, All right, let's so here's the next clip here. Kai's was caught off guard after a Stream University student jumped on his desk and called him a master.
My name is Suki Mello,
Bro, and then people say that we're cringe.
and I'm a pretty odd fellow. At least that's what they say.
Coach him, shy.
Yep, I'll be the cringiest and the craziest anime girl, and I'll wreak havoc while also being kawaii.
Okay. Oh, hey!
Give me a head pat, master.
What the? No. Don't call me master.
Oh.
Don't call me master.
Senpai Kai.
Okay.
Senpai.
Okay. Listen, I seen your video
Yes.
on stalking Jason.
What? I would never do that.
Okay, I'm just saying. What's that sound?
I don't know.
Okay. If he reports to SUPD, he could put a restraining order on your ass. So just be cool, be calm, okay?
Hey.
If you love him, cool. Do your
Okay.
thing. Wait, that's you play that music?
It's just my ambience.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's W ambience right there.
Bro, fucking clown world, this shit that's going on here. Hold on. Here, I think I got something else for y'all as well. Hold on. Okay, here's another one here. This is gonna speak to a bigger thing that I'm gonna discuss here in a second for you ninjas.
I don't like how the big streamers are only streaming with the big streamers. Because it just feels like anyone that's not a big streamer is trying to like get their moments in and they really can't. This is everyone's moment right now. For real. And it just really sucks that not everyone can feel like this is their moment because a lot of the moments are going to the big streamers. Yeah. And you know what too? You know I was crying about earlier? Yeah.
There's so many small streamers here. This is their once in a lifetime opportunity. They're not getting the same chance because they're not getting the same experience that the big streamers get. So it needs to be fair for everyone that's here.
So how would you change that?
Yo! There's a red pill lesson at the end of this, guys. Pay attention. There is a red pill lesson at the end of this. There's a reason why I'm showing you guys all this.
What's your name? Aishah. Okay, you started 2 months ago.
Yo, she started 2 months ago. Yo, guys, is this the girl that's like Muslim that her brother exposed her? Is this her? She like was at like the Bob House or whatever? Is this her? Ah, okay. Someone in chat told me that that's the girl that her brother exposed her. Okay. So this chick was doing OF before that. Okay. That makes it even easier. Okay, let's keep going.
So how confident do you think the blue chart's gonna work though? No, you have 3.5 million.
Okay, but I'm not a big
Girl!
Yeah, but I'm not a big streamer. What is this? Was that her Instagram that he found? Let's look here. Let me see here. Because this is another example also where I've told y'all before that hold on one sec, ninjas. Did I spell that right? Yeah, she has 3.5 million on Instagram. Okay. I just double checked. That's what he's talking about. And she's been doing Twitch for 2 months. And then she said it doesn't translate. Oh, that sounds familiar, doesn't it, guys? Didn't I tell you guys that Instagram doesn't translate over to real fucking motion? Didn't I tell y'all that? I've been saying this for years, matter of fact. I've been telling you guys for fucking years. I'm one of the few people, by the way, that says this. I've been telling y'all for years. Instagram and TikTok does not translate into real fucking motion. We're going to continue on.
Hey, translate. No, I'm not trying to kill you. But you're low-key being like, you got 3 goals. Bro, you have more followers than like most everyone. You're probably the top 3 here. Top 3, top 5.
Okay. So, why am I showing you all these clips? I'm showing you guys these clips because let's go into this. This is way beyond some 304s at Streamer University complaining about opportunity. This goes into a bigger problem, okay? A bigger thing that you guys need to be aware of when it comes to female nature. So let's go ahead and paint the picture for you guys real fast. When Kai first announced that he was going to do this Streamer University thing, he got a lot of backlash for allowing a bunch of newer OnlyFans girls that had just transitioned into streaming into the university over more established creators that have been doing this for a long time. Okay? As you guys know, he had the whole little escapade where he would bring in some of these streamers and they'd apply or whatever or do an interview with him and then he would reject them or not. And, some big names went over there and they got rejected, right? Some people that stand out to me, I think like Bendadon went, AB and Dean went, etc., and they got denied, whatever. And these are guys that have, a pretty good following, and they're pretty popular. And instead, he went ahead and picked up like OF304s like this Aishah chick and India Love and other women that, quite frankly, aren't as talented or have as much emotion. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the bigger. This is what Kai and I got heat for, right? For allowing these women to come in that, quite frankly, don't deserve the opportunity. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to address is that these women got the opportunity and they showed up, right? Now they're bitching and moaning that they're not getting enough camera time or air time compared to other streamers. Mind you, this chick has only been a streamer for like 2 or 3 months, right? And she's quickly realizing that her 3.5 million follower count on Instagram doesn't matter, okay? And I've been telling you guys this for years, that TikTok and Instagram don't matter because, especially if you're a female, because Instagram and TikTok are short-form content platforms. Short-form content always gives women a significant advantage. Women are able to easily grow by using YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram. But the problem that most female creators run into is they're not interesting, they're not captivating, they're not charismatic, and they're not funny. Why? Because, and this is going to get into the biology. I've talked about this before. I'm going to say it again for y'all niggas because I know we got a lot of new people here. The reason why women aren't charming, charismatic, or funny is because they don't have to be. Well, Myron, what are you talking about? Well, my friends, let's go back in time a little bit. So, we're put on earth to do what? You got some sound coming in? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh.
My name is
My bad. It was Twitter going off. Yeah, look, this shit was what's going on. I don't know what the fuck this is. Cassie and I survey got into Hero Education University. This is all probably staged as shit, by the way. This is all definitely staged. My bad, chat, for that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna get into the biology here. The reason why women aren't interesting, captivating, or charismatic is very simple. Because they don't have to be. And the reason they don't have to be, guys, is because it comes down to biology. What are human beings put on earth to do? They're put on earth to procreate, right? Have children and have offspring, right? For a female to have offspring and have reproductive access, all she has to do is be attractive. Okay? Be attractive and available. For a man to have reproductive access, he must acquire status, resources, competence, and he must, most importantly, compete with other men for access to the women. Okay? Very important. So, on one side, there's an overt competition. Okay? On the other side, there's a covert competition. Okay? Women don't openly compete for men the same way that men openly compete for women. Now, women compete in other ways, right? Which I don't really want to address too much on this conversation because it goes beyond what the scope of what we're discussing here. But the point you guys need to understand is that the need to procreate is the strongest human biological enforcer there is, okay? It is the reason why we have all these marvelous things, okay? It was from male innovation trying to get sexual access. Since the beginning of time, something like 90% of women have procreated. Meanwhile, only about 50 to 40% of men have procreated. So effectively, half of the male species since the beginning of human history have been able to have offspring. That's a big deal, okay? Now, during the course of this, evolution, right? As we become more and more civilized, we no longer have warlords that are killing everybody and having the women for themselves. Men have had to differentiate themselves from their peers in other ways. It could be intelligence, it could be competence, it could become status, it could become income, it could be any of these things. So what ends up happening, or it could be humor, charisma. So since men must become attractive to get attention from women and secure reproduction, men obviously have a way stronger stimuli and a way stronger enforcer to get them to become attractive to the opposite gender. Women don't have this, okay? It's very important that you guys, women don't have this. So in other words, for a man, he must become attractive. For a woman, it's elective. You want to be funny, charming, and charismatic and everything else like that? It's elective. You want to work hard? It's elective. But on the other side, it's not elective, it's mandatory for us, okay? Now, what are you going to work harder for? Something that you need or something that you want? Well, I think the person that needs it is going to go 10 times harder than the person that just simply wants it. Okay? And that's kind of that's the duality and difference between men and women. Women don't have to be funny. Women don't have to be entertaining. Women don't have to be charismatic. Women don't have to be smart, and they don't have to be a hard worker. Why do you think so many of these beautiful women are fucking retarded, dumbass, bimbo Thots? Because they don't have to be smart, charismatic, or funny. Being funny is a vital component of a man being able to procreate, being witty, being charismatic. That is important for men, not important for women. Now, that brings me to what I was going to say here, where since women don't have this natural need to become competent or funny or any of that other shit, they're just not. This is why a majority of male comedians, a majority of legendary comedians are all fucking men. They're not women for a fucking reason. Women aren't funny. I've been saying this for years, and I think everybody would agree with me. And I think the market agrees with me too, because how many fucking funny women can you think of that are successful comedians? I'll wait. I could think of 10 comedians off the top of my head that are funny, that are men, but I cannot think of even 3 female comedians that are funny. Okay? Biology is very important. Now, this goes into what I was going to say before with the women. These female streamers suck. They've always sucked. And to be honest with you, it's not their fault that they suck. It's ingrained in their biology, and this is the way it's been forever. Okay? Just like I told y'all, women aren't funny comedians. They're not good streamers either. Okay? Because women don't have a natural proclivity to, number one, work hard, be entertaining, be charismatic, be intelligent, be competent, or any of that shit. They just don't. Okay? And then on top of that, they're fucking entitled. This bitch has been streaming for 2 months. And she got the opportunity of a lifetime. You guys know how many fucking male streamers would kill to go to streamer university? You know how many guys would fucking kill for that? That didn't get a chance? Meanwhile, this dumb asshole got a chance? What she doesn't realize is her content just sucks. Now let's deal with the other ugly elephant in the room. Okay? I've been saying this for years as well, but I'm gonna say it again. All right? I'm just gonna be blunt about this. Women don't understand dominance hierarchies or meritocracy. Let me explain. This dumb bitch is complaining about equality. Not everyone is getting enough camera time, blah, blah, blah. Hey, bitch, that's not the way the world works. Okay? That's just not the way the fucking world works. The best get the most opportunity. The best get the most chances. The best get the most airtime. Okay? This isn't fucking communism or communitarianism when it comes to streaming. Okay? Or anything for that matter. Anything for that matter. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the workplace have dealt with unappreciative, ingrate women that wanted a promotion, didn't get it, and complained of sexism. When in reality, they just fucking suck. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys have worked with a woman that fucking lost her mind because she didn't get promoted based on sexism, when in reality, she just sucked at the job. There you go. And again, I started with Streamer University, but I told you guys before we're going to have a red pill lesson in this, and I'm going to extrapolate that into the real world. Because what you guys are seeing at Streamer University with this dumbass OnlyFans whore is a microcosm of a bigger problem. And that bigger problem is women are unappreciative, Women don't understand meritocracy. And lastly, women suck at almost everything. Okay? And then they get mad that they suck at everything and they can't compete with men because they don't have the same biological urgency to be excellent like we do. We have a biological fucking urgency to be excellent. If we're not excellent, we don't get laid. If they're not excellent, they can still get laid. Big fucking difference. Okay? And I've always said this as well. Privilege is invisible to those that have it. Like the dumb bitch yesterday that we were talking about. Remember the fucking black chick? Women can't even fathom the concept of working hard to be attractive for the opposite gender. They can't fathom that. To a woman, working hard is like, you know, getting their nails done or some fucking bullshit like that. Or getting their hair done. Right? Doesn't come even close to all the sacrifices men have to make to be able to have the same level of reproductive access. But that's a whole other conversation. I don't want to make this we're a bigger victim than them. But what I'm trying to explain here is that it's amazing to me how women do not understand the concept of meritocracy. They fucking just don't. Whether it's this dumb bitch at Stream University or a woman that come on the show or women that I talk to, they just simply don't understand meritocracy. They look at it like, well, all of us need an equal, all of us deserve equality. No, that's not how things go. Okay? You got an equality of opportunity, and I would argue women even get, they get preferred opportunity over men, and they still fucking suck. This girl, Aishah's been a streamer for 2 months. She got the opportunity of a lifetime that other people that have been doing this shit for a decade don't get, that are more established, that have a bigger fan base, that have way more fucking accolades. They didn't get an opportunity. She didn't. Her dumb ass complaining about, I don't get enough camera time. Yeah, you don't get enough camera time because you fucking suck. No one else is going to tell you. And for that matter, instead of this Aishah, not just this Aishah chick, but almost all of you female streamers fucking suck. So let me go ahead and make this very nice and simple and succinct. Someone could go ahead and fucking clip this. 99% of female streamers are fucking garbage, retarded idiots that have no ability to convey any type of ideology or any type of lessons or any type of education or knowledge or value, honestly, to their audience. They just don't. This is why women dominate TikTok and Instagram. But once you put a fucking camera on them, without jump cuts, without edits, where they actually have to use their fucking brain to captivate an audience, they all fail. This is why female streamers do so horrible. And the fact that you stupid ass hoes are still getting invited to Stream University and complaining while getting airtime on a platform you quite frankly don't fucking deserve is insane to me and perfectly encapsulates what I've been talking about forever, that women are entitled fucking bitches that quite frankly don't deserve 90% of the opportunities that come their fucking way. Because let me tell y'all something. If it was a dude, right, at this thing, he would not be bitching like that because niggas would tell him straight away, you got no motion, shut the fuck up. If a dude went and complained like she did about not getting enough camera time or whatever, everyone be in the comment section and say, shut the fuck up, you got no motion, bitch, be happy that you're even there. But we don't do this to women for some odd reason. We let them complain, we let them cry, we don't tell them about the stupid, ridiculous amount of privilege that they have that quite frankly they don't deserve because everyone's trying to get fucking laid. And honestly, right, I gotta give Kai a little bit of a headache here. I gotta criticize him here because he gave a bunch of stupid, useless hoes an opportunity, quite frankly, that they don't fucking deserve. I find it incredible that he denied someone like AB and Dean, who you can argue are some of the biggest kick streamers right now, while allowing OF whores with no fucking real audience or motion onto the platform. Now let's go into another dirty thing that I need to tell you guys about when it comes to OnlyFans girls and women and creators in general. If you guys notice, when she said, she showed Canal her Instagram, right? And it had 3.5 million followers. And he looked at her like, what the fuck, yo, you got 3.5 million followers. And then she said, that doesn't translate to streaming. Oh. She's learning what I've been saying for years. Girls that have a big following like this, 1 million followers, 2 million followers, 3 million followers, let me tell y'all niggas something. The dudes that follow them don't even know their name. I'm going to say that again. All right? The men that follow these women don't even know their fucking name. They just see them as a set of tits and ass and they follow. That's it. Okay? It goes from Instagram to Goongram. Okay? I guarantee you guys, That 3.5 million follower thing that she has, a lot of these niggas probably don't even know that she's at Stream University, bro, if they're even real, if that. Okay? So a lot of these women have a huge following on TikTok and Instagram, but they don't have real supporters, right? They don't have real followers because they use their sexuality to get the following. If you use your sexuality to get the following, for any female out there that wants to be an influencer, listen up, bitch. Listen up. I'm about to give all the women game. Ladies, you want to be a streamer? You want to be a fucking content creator, whatever? Let me give you one lesson right now that no one's ever going to fucking tell you because they're all too fucking pussified to tell you this. So I'll tell you. If you use your sexuality to get clout, you will always be put in that fucking box and you'll never be taken seriously. The moment you show cleavage, you show ass, you show your fucking body in any way, in a provocative manner, you will never, ever be fucking taken seriously. And you are going to attract the worst crowd of fans ever. You're going to attract a bunch of niggas that want to goon to you, that don't know your name, or will never buy from you and or support you or actually watch you when you fucking stream, you dumbass bitches. Okay? All you fucking dumb bitches need to understand this. If you use your sexuality, you are doomed to forever use your sexuality. That's why this dumbass chick, Senna, whatever her name is, once the views go down, she starts showing more ass. Know what I mean? So, in summation, privilege is invisible to those that have it. Okay? And women don't understand the concept of meritocracy and hierarchy. They just don't. They simply don't. Whether it's girls that come on the podcast, or women at Stream University, or you guys at your place of work, where a woman gets passed up for fucking promotion, then she goes ahead and tells HR and complains that it's sexism. Women simply don't understand meritocracy. And the reason why they don't understand meritocracy is because women don't have to compete as viciously as men do for sexual access. So when they do finally compete and they get turned over or they get passed over, they lose their minds because they're not used to that shit. Guys, I'm not even trying to be an asshole here or be a dickhead. You guys need to understand that very attractive women might get told no less than 100 times in their life. I'm going to say that again. Yo, burn this into your brain. Attractive women, if you're fucking lucky, might get told no less than 100 times in their fucking life. Do you get that? I need you guys to really let that sink in. Some of you niggas get told no 100 times in a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But in general, most attractive women, unless they're working in sales, which a lot of them don't, by the way, but most attractive girls that like have a regular job or whatever, bro, they might get told no less than 100 times in their life. Nigga, you get told no 100 times in a fucking day. That is the difference between us and them. And that is the difference between the masculine journey versus the feminine journey. The reason why this girl is fucking losing her mind over not getting camera time is because she's not used to this. That's what it is. Everywhere else she goes, people kiss her ass. And she's been streaming for 2 months and has this wild entitlement. So, and she's a talentless fucking OF whore, bro. As many of these girls are. I told you guys about fucking Sophie Rain being a retard. All these girls are fucking retarded. They just are. They're famous because they show their tits. Okay? And I've been telling y'all this as well. Yo, do not fall for these women that cosplay. Yo, please do not fall for these women that cosplay, bro. Okay? Don't fall for it. They don't like Dragon Ball Z. They don't like Naruto. And they definitely don't fucking like One Piece. Okay, retard? Wake up. For all you stupid niggas in the chat that are coping and saying, oh, yo, this girl likes anime. She watches One Piece with me. She looks at Pokemon cards with me, whatever. Let me ask all y'all niggas a question right now, bro. Dead ass. I got a question for all of you right now, and I need you guys to fucking be honest here, Okay? Prior to Instagram, prior to the explosion of social media and women whoring themselves on social media, prior to the era of streaming, right? And the internet in general, when did you ever see a bitch at a hobby shop? When did you ever see a bitch playing video games? When did you ever see a bitch collecting fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon cards? When did you ever see a bitch playing Warhammer? I'll fucking wait. Now, I know what some people might be saying, because I always like to take the opposing side. Myron, you're in your own echo chamber with a bunch of men. Of course you guys are going to say you've never seen a woman play Warhammer or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or One Piece or whatever. Of course you haven't seen it. You're in your own echo chamber. Fair. I can't tell you how many times, though, I've seen guys call women out that cosplay, guys call women out that claim to like anime, guys that call women out that play video games and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or they'll ask them a question about the show. And what does the woman do? Doesn't know any of it. Or you'll see a girl playing video games and she fucking sucks. Oh, I'm a huge gamer. They suck. Hell, we had some bitch the other day. Fresh asked her a question about One Piece. Didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. The twins, sorry, the retarded twins. Remember that one? He asked them a question about One Piece because they were cosplaying as like some fucking character from that show. I don't watch One Piece. I don't give a that shit's trash. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. That's just garbage. But yeah, so he asked them a question they didn't even know. But they were dressed like whores cosplaying from the show. And this goes into what I've been telling you guys before. It's all a fucking act. It's all an act. Okay? Women have invaded male spaces to enrich themselves of money, attention, resources, and clout. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm a firm believer in kicking women out of male spaces. Firm believer. Because they fuck everything up, for the most part. And if they do have some representation, it's very small, and they have no power. No voting power, no nothing. They just have you could be involved, fine. I'm not going to kick y'all out completely, but you guys have no power, and you just be quiet in the back. That's it. Right? So, the point I'm trying to make here is that I haven't seen women, right, in any of these spaces until recently. And I would argue women pick up anime, women that pick up anime, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, video games, any of this hobby shit, any of the hobby nerdy stuff that we all do, Magic the Gathering, whatever it is. Warhammer, I don't know. I'm just naming all the other shit. They don't do it because they actually enjoy it. They do it because they understand that it's going to it has a built-in audience. If I'm a girl and I'm a 5, right? And I start playing Yu-Gi-Oh and stream myself playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I have a built-in audience that I didn't have to fucking work to get. And because I'm a female, which is somewhat unorthodox, all right, I'm able to garner an enormous amount of attention from a group of men that are ostracized by women.
Bombakat!
So I've seen a lot of women do this where, dude, I can't tell you how many times. Bro, you know how many times girls have asked me, right? I'm not going to say their names or whatever, but girls that have been like smashed or whatever, they'll ask me, they'll say, I want to start streaming. And I'm like, what are you going to stream? I don't know. I'm going to stream myself playing video games or like Pokemon cards or something. I was like, do you know anything about it? No. What? No, but, you know, I get some fans. And I was like, oh, God. They don't like this shit. They don't know it. They don't like it. They just know that if they get on a fucking camera with some fucking dumbass bunny ears and talking a fucking Pikachu voice, some fucking simp-ass niggas are going to send them money, bro. You know? So this is what it is. Yeah, see, so like I said before, See, I'll give you guys a perfect example. So this is what a hoe's Instagram looks like, right? This girl's complaining that no one is like she's not getting a chance or whatever at Stream University. I'll tell y'all niggas why. Because she's objectified herself. Look at this shit. Bro, 43.4K likes, 398 likes. This shit is botted. But yeah, like, dude, this is all like horse shit. What is this picture here? Barefoot with your, like, no wonder no one takes you seriously, bro. Like, what do you, like? No wonder no one takes you seriously, retard. Like, look at this. Just straight, oh, let me show my ass. Like, bro, you're a sex object at this point. Fitness and lifestyle, that's a cope. Girls that show their body off always claim to be claim to be like fitness models, bro. Like I said before, this bitch has been streaming for 2 months, and she's already collabing with Kai Cenat. Streaming for 2 months, already collabing with Kai Cenat, she's complaining about it. That's the difference between men and women. Okay? Men have to fight for everything we get, tooth and nail. These bitches just show up. And then they complain when they don't get enough fucking opportunity. Right? And yo, just so y'all know, when she was complaining or crying about this shit, where was it? Right here, I think. Somebody told me that she had like 5,000 live viewers on here. Which, I'll be honest with y'all, probably botted. I ain't gonna cap, it's probably botted. Definitely botted. Ain't no way she has 5,000 live viewers. Probably botted. But she should be happy she's even allowed to go there. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of other streamers out there that are way more fucking established that don't get half the opportunity. And again, this comes back to what I said before. When it comes to men and women. And I'm going to close in this. Privilege is invisible to those that have it, and women don't even understand the privileges that they have 9 out of 10 times. As a man, you guys got to work 10 times as fucking hard for half the opportunity, bro. So I tell you guys, you have to be competent. You have to be really good at what you do. You have to be smart. You have to be resourceful. Because you best believe there are going to be women that are fighting for your spot that don't fucking deserve the spot, but they'll get the spot potentially because they're a female. I'll tell you guys from a law enforcement perspective. You guys know how many times I watched females get promoted to supervisory special agents when they don't fucking deserve it? You guys know how many times I saw females get promoted to assistant special agent in charge or special agent in charge when they didn't fucking deserve it? There was an announcement that HSI put out a couple years back. Female only announcement. DEI is very fucking real. Okay? And it happens everywhere. Whether it's streaming, law enforcement, like I guys just explained to you guys, or some of you guys just said in your in stream in the chat at your workplaces. I'm sure we have a bunch of people here from different types of professions, and you guys have all dealt with the same fucking bullshit of female privilege. Because, gentlemen, you're not just competing against other competent men, you're also competing against women who don't have to be as competent as you are. Okay? This is the world that we're in, guys. This is the world that we're in. Don't get mad at it. Don't cry about it. Don't fucking rage. Don't punch the air. You know, I know this segment of the show might have pissed some of y'all niggas off because I'm kind of putting a magnifying glass on this fucking glaring problem. Right? Obviously, we worked on the streaming portion, then worked our way back out into how the real world works with these fucking females. But it's a problem everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's on a fucking Twitch camera or a workplace. This is where we are. This is where we are. And this is why feminism is such a fucking problem. Because feminism has allowed for and enabled incompetent individuals to get positions over more competent individuals because they have a vagina. All right, let's read some of these super chats. Give me ones if that don't make sense, guys. Don't get mad about it, guys. Don't cry about it. Just be aware of it and adapt accordingly. Okay? Adapt accordingly. Bitching about it ain't going to do anything. I'm telling you guys this so you're on notice and that you guys work really fucking hard to make sure that none of these bitches get in positions of power over us, okay? I hope that motivates you niggas to understand that there's someone out there with tits in the ass that is half as good as you that could take your fucking spot. So you got to be even better. You got to be 3 times better than these hoes. Okay? Do it for me, do it for society, and then most importantly, do it for yourself, bro. We don't want women in fucking power, bro. I'm just using the concept of streamer university and these ungrateful bitches to illustrate a bigger fucking problem with female privilege in the Western world. All right, Elks375 says, check out this video from Ryad stream. 129? Doesn't have to do with the topic, but it's my brother's stream, so let's go ahead and take a look at it real fast. 129.20. And also, guys, while you guys are here, make sure to subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel.
Think about it when you're not always.
Just him right here. 129.20.
Using carbohydrates, you're only eating them strategically for when you want to go to the gym, when you want to train, do your cycling, do your running, whatever.
Allergy to 304. I appreciate you, my friend. You said 129.20? Okay.
In an insulin sensitive state. A lot of people don't think about this. Go do an A1C test. You can get it from your local pharmacy. Prick your finger, check your blood sugar, do an A1C test. You better be below 5.1. If you're not, your body's not working right. You know, people don't know this stuff. They just buy the bullshit online, the 6-pack guru course from some hot Asian nigga. All right, pause. I don't know why I said hot. Don't clip that, please. From some handsome Asian nigga. Pause. Pause. I don't know why I said hot. Chat, that slipped. don't clip that. But anyways,
nigga
yeah.
cook, bro. Hey, too late, bro. Welcome to the internet, nigga. bro still thinks he had his Matrix job. Oh. Even Frank came over to see what the fuck's going on.
David, welcome to the Rehab squad.
Go to bed, nigga.
Yeah, you need electrolytes.
Yeah, this nigga thought he was in the office still. He forgot, bro. And clipped. Okay. All right, Steve will say, and guys, this is my brother's channel right here. It's called Ryad's Report. Go check him out. It's growing, dude. He's only started a few months ago, man. Let me drop the link for you ninjas. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel. Let's help get this nigga to 25K. Miles say Israel rigged the elections for Trump. Watch. I don't know about that, dude. But Trump had Israel lobbyists incoming. Is it today or tomorrow? The cook. Who is this Steven nigga, bro? Yo, Steven, are you fucking retarded? Fucking dumbass. You're probably Jewish. That's some Jewish comments right there. Is it today or tomorrow, the Cookie Monster with Jamar? I got to find a day, bro. Maybe this weekend. Today would have been not worked. One Chess says the 90-day fat loss competition, $50 buy-in for the first 50 entries. Unspoken speech donated. Welcome, bro. And then also, guys, get Will One Chest if you guys are tired of being fat losers. Oh, shit, Sandman 1900, the big 50. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you greatly. All you out-of-shape ninjas, go ahead and get Will One Chest. I'll drop his link in the chat. Because a lot of you guys need to fucking lose weight, man. A lot of y'all niggas are fat, bro. All right, bear with me here. Okay. Unspoken speech. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. Kai made that Center girl who you've had beef with a professor at Stream University and nobody showed up to her class. Oh, that's crazy work. Nobody showed up to her class? Yeah, bro. You know why nobody showed up to her class? Because they're not fucking women. Yo, let me tell y'all, nigga, son. If you took these female streamers and put them in a man's body, their audience would lose 80% of their fucking audience immediately. Okay? 80% of their audience be gone immediately. Then when Myron, Kai got backlash for not accepting Hispanic streams because they say the N-word. Niggas so soft about a word. Yeah, bro, I mean, what do you expect? Until they reach 32. KB says, is it even really for the money? I honestly believe that attention somehow is better currency for them and their retarded mind. That's a part of it too. Myron, bought my first property earlier this year. Now I have 150K in equity. Any quick recommendation of what I should do next? No, just hold on to it, bro. Guys, don't complicate shit, bro. Hold on to the property. Don't sell it. You want to make some fixes here and there. Maybe you could fix the bathroom or the kitchen. You know, that would increase the value. But again, you also don't want to increase the value so much where it doesn't make sense, right? One of the dumbest things that people do is they'll buy a rental property, they'll rehab it, and they'll rehab it to like a fucking luxury status. And here's the problem. You're not going to get your money back when you sell it on the market because when it comes to residential real estate is heavily dependent upon comps, aka comparables in the neighborhood. So let's say you buy a fucking house in the area, you buy it for $100,000. I'm using simple math here. You buy it for $100,000. You put like $20,000 work into it, right? And then it becomes valued at $200,000, but the comps are $150 in the area. Well, guess what you just did? You just spent a whole bunch of fucking money to rehab the house. The equity is up, but you're not going to be able to sell it for that because the comparables are not there. So don't overdo it unless you're going to live in it. If you're going to live in it, that's different. But if you're going to rent it out, you don't want to rehab it too well and price yourself out. Did you see UFC champ Max Holloway's wife embarrass him on a podcast? No. Myron, this is a clip of Joe Budden podcast talking about how white people are dangerous and don't allow their kids to be around white kids. Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and react to this because I know you sent me this before. Guys, if I didn't cover your clip from the other day, go ahead and give it to me now. Because I know someone sent me this before, so we'll cover this. Myron, please open this up to TikTok and just read this horse caption. And you guys are probably wondering, who are these people that I'm looking at chats of? These are guys all in the OSS guys. Okay, the OSS is my community where we got a bunch of real niggas in there. All right, let me see here. So we got more red pill shit here. All right, Thinking USD. Please react to this clip of Brittany Renner responding to you about why she is still single at 30 plus. The level of cope is astronomical. Yeah, I think I responded to this. Or not responded to it, but I think I made a tweet about this if I'm not mistaken. Bro, these women are stupid, dude. They never listen to me, dude. They never do. I try to give them advice as to like how they can fix their lives, but they never fucking listen because they're retarded. Which is why we need to just take their rights away for the most part. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So we got more red pill shit to cover. Okay. Let's go ahead and cover. All right. We went over Stream University and these ungrateful thoughts. That's done. India Love, Aishah, they're all retards. And quite frankly, they don't even deserve the opportunities that they're getting. Oh, one more thing. Let's. Okay, I didn't get to show you all this. One more clip here of her complaining and bitching. Bro, this is like 4 times now that she's been complaining that she doesn't get enough attention. Bro, I'm telling y'all niggas, these hoes never get told no. That's why they're so entitled.
Something to say.
Hey, yo, Kai, if you're watching this, look, bro, you need to pull that bitch into the principal's office and fucking expel her from the school, man. Send her to the shadow room, bro.
Time to send you to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Okay, bro, you need to send her shadow room. These bitches are too entitled, okay? These bitches are too fucking entitled. You got to get all these fucking ungrateful hoes, bring them into the principal's office, and send them out of there. Because this shit is ridiculous.
The way SU
More bitching. Watch.
works is there's big streamers, there's middle streamers, there's small streamers, and you want to know what happens? I'm sure you can see already. The big streamers click together.
Yeah, bitch, because you haven't earned the spot. What the fuck you talking about? You got 3.5 million on Instagram, but you can't get anybody to fucking watch your streams. That's a you problem. Okay? That's a you problem. It's not their fucking fault that you suck. It's not their fucking fault that you didn't build up an audience and you just want to leech off them. Here's another thing, too. I've been telling y'all this forever, but let me say this one more time. Female streamers always leech off male streamers. Niggas already know that you're trying to use their fucking audience to funnel into your OnlyFans. So yeah, I wouldn't fucking let you into the clique either. Niggas busted their ass being entertaining and funny to build an audience, and your dumb hoe ass want to come in and be like, oh, click my link. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yo, these women are so fucking, like, no shame, dude. No shame at all. Like, you don't even deserve to be there, but you bitching.
Little streamers try to figure out where they can go. The small streamers try to figure out where they can go. And they can't go anywhere. They're expected to just...
Bro, it's your fault you're a small streamer with 3.5 million on Instagram and nobody watches your streams. That's your fucking fault because you're a whore. Because your Instagram is just filled with ass pictures everywhere. No one takes you seriously. That's your fault. That's your fault. All right? Maybe if someone didn't have a following at all and they were complaining, I might be a little bit more sympathetic. But like, you have 3 million plus on Instagram, yet nobody's watching your streams. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Bumblecard!
Stick around the big creators and be the supporters and the people clapping
Hell no, nigga. I wouldn't even want you around. Fuck out of here.
in the back to make the big people be bigger, right? And then we're just supposed to be the background characters.
Good. That's the way it should be. But what I tell y'all about women, they always want to be the fucking main character, bro. These chicks always want to be the main character. The narcissism is out the fucking woozah, bruh.
The background dancer to the big characters. And that's okay. That's just how it works.
Yeah, it's called meritocracy.
But it's real cliquey.
No, it's value exchange. Do you and Thots, Sophie Rain let any bitch into the Bop house? Huh? Riddle me that. Do you and your OF clan of whores, do you guys let anybody into the Bop house? I think we know the answer to that one.
Nope.
Do you guys collab with every other bitch that shows pictures of her butthole for $3.99?
Nope.
They have to have a following, right? For you to even let them into the house. It's got to be mutual gain, right?
Nope.
Actually.
Yep.
It's got to be mutual gain. So I find it interesting how she's pissed off at these male streamers for not letting her in, when in reality, her and all her thought friends would never let random bitches in to the Bop house because they don't want to be used. So in other words, women don't like it. They want to be they reserve the right to be the only one to use motherfuckers. Okay? They want to be able to use males and use people that have a bigger platform, but if girls come in and want to do the same exact thing with them, nah, hell no, bitch, you don't got nothing to following. Hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. The hypocrisy is insane, bro.
That's okay. That's okay. You know what I think?
It doesn't matter what you think because you're fucking retarded. It doesn't matter what you think, like, honestly. But let's hear it anyway so we can laugh and say you're retarded.
I think big creators, go do your thing. You can go
Yeah, they earned it.
be the big creator. That's okay. That's fine.
I love how she just glossed over like it's nothing to like become a big creator. Like, a lot of these dudes have been streaming for years, bro. Okay? And they had to fight tooth and nail to get this opportunity. And look, you guys know I'm not a hater, bro. You guys know I've made fun of Kai Cenat for being soft and shit like that before, and some of these other streamer niggas, but obviously this is a big opportunity for people to go to this university. And this girl's over here bitching about it when niggas fucking busted their ass to even get the chance.
That's totally fine. All good. But you know what? I think anyone who's not considered a big creator, the small creators, the middle creators, whatever.
Bitch, you got 3.5 million on Instagram. It's your fault that it transitioned. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? In the grand scheme of things, you're considered a big creator. The problem is that you got no fucking real influence. You're famous with no influence. You're fucking Jay-Z, nigga. Yo, deadass. This bitch is the Jay-Z of streaming. Jay-Z is famous but got no fucking motion. That's why this nigga started doing concerts again. Do you guys notice that? Jay-Z started doing concerts again? There's a political play he's making, by the way. There's a political play that he's making. And this is what we're getting, guys. There's lots of famous people that have no fucking influence. She's one of them.
The fuck, if you're not accepted into the cool kid group, that's something to say.
All right, nobody cares. All right, but yeah, just I want to show you guys all these clips to show you guys like the astronomical amounts of privilege that women have, and how a lot of these women are fucking ingrates. But anyway, let's see here. Where we're going here? Oh, we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go into making fun of black people. Here we go. We're here. We got a clip from the Joe Budden podcast. As you guys know, Joe Budden is a fucking retard. I don't like him. He's stupid as fuck. He's a pervert, gooner, weirdo. Okay. Yeah. But let's go ahead and see what he's got to say here.
We're at a point.
This is, how long is it? 51 seconds? All right, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to play the clip in full. And then I will react to it after. So we can all take it in. All right, niggas?
Point right now where my kids ain't allowed to hang with white kids. Like, you literally can't hang with these white kids. I promise you. And this is the thing. White men are dangerous. White people are dangerous. When you are the only black friend out of the friend group, you almost always are going to be the one. When the police come, you the one going to catch the charge. When the hoes come around, we got to make somebody look stupid so we can get or look cool, you going to be the You cannot be the only black one. So the fact that you can't be the only black one as an adult, how the fuck can you be the only black one as a 13-year-old? My son has white friends. I'm already trying to figure out how to explain to him that y'all can hang at school, y'all can do an after school thing, y'all can go to the mall. You can't go to their houses and you can't spend the night. You can't. It's too fucking dangerous. I need you to make it home to me. We're at a point right now where
I'm going to play this one more time without any commentary. I'll play this one more time for y'all niggas.
We're at a point right now where my kids ain't allowed to hang with white kids. Like, you literally can't hang with these white kids. I promise you. And this is the thing. White men are dangerous. White people are dangerous. When you are the only black friend out of the friend group, you almost always are going to be the one. When the police come, you the one going to catch the charge. When the hoes come around, we got to make somebody look stupid so we can get or look cool, you going to be the You cannot be the only black one. So the fact that you can't be the only black one as an adult, how the fuck can you be the only black one as a 13-year-old? My son has white friends. I'm already trying to figure out how to explain to him that y'all can hang at school, y'all can do an after school thing, y'all can go to the mall. You can't go to their houses and you can't spend the night. You can't. It's too fucking dangerous. I need you to make it home to me. We're at a point right
All right.
now.
Okay. This is insane. This is actually insane. And it's funnier because clearly you guys can see she has some Caucasian in her. That's what makes this even funnier. You guys can see from her complexion that she absolutely has some European descent in her. Okay? I think that's irrefutable at this point, just from looking at her. As a matter of fact, a lot of black people would consider her an albino black person. They laugh at her calling her albino. Or weird light skin.
Where my kids ain't allowed to hang with white kids. Like, you literally can't hang with these white kids. I promise you. And this is the thing. White men are dangerous. White people are dangerous. When you are the only black friend out of the friend group, you almost always are going to be the one.
All right. That's not true. As you guys know, I went to college at Northeastern University. I was on a rowing team. I was the only black person on the team, right? Yeah, pretty much, yep. And my school is like 95% white. Very good school, 6% acceptance rate, etc. That's just what it is. When you're in elite institutions, when you're around, people that aren't fucking retards, there's just no niggas there. Okay? It is what it is. It's a reality of life. Okay? So let me tell you guys something. If anything, you get treated very fucking well around white people when you are not white and you're in a white majority area or a white majority type of environment. So I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about. Because I'll tell you this, I don't got to worry about getting fucking shot when I'm around a bunch of fucking white people. Okay? I don't got to worry about getting fucking stabbed or robbed or attacked when I'm around a bunch of white people or a majority white people. Anytime I've ever had problems, there's always been a majority of niggas around. And the stats are on my side. If you're a black man, you are significantly more likely to be killed by someone that looks like you over a white person. Okay? So the bullshit that she's spewing doesn't align with the numbers and the stats, unfortunately. She's over here saying like, oh, I don't want you hanging around these white boys, blah, blah. Well, hey, you dumb bitch. Your children, statistically speaking, are far more likely to be the victims of violence at the hands of black people over white people. Right? And this is like what these like reverse racists do a lot of times, right? Or like these black supremacists. Like they just kind of rewrite the numbers on their own. Like they use pseudoscience to like kind of make their points that just aren't true.
When the police come, you the one gonna catch the charge. When the hoes come around,
no. Actually, you're not gonna catch the charge. Because typically, right, when you're around white people in your better neighborhood, the police are kind of there to make sure that everything is good and they just leave. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? The police aren't gonna get called, bro. Like, and if they do, they leave. Them niggas like, oh, everybody's good, okay. Just turn the noise down. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Gone.
you gotta make somebody look stupid.
If anything, the police show up for like a noise disturbance. You know what I mean? Hey, music's a little loud, guys. Mind turning it down? No problem, officer. Turn that fucking music down, niggas leave. All right. Have fun. They leave. The fuck is this bitch talking about?
So we can get or look cool. You gonna be the you can't.
That's not true at all, bro. That is not true at all. That is not true at all. She was making up a bunch of bullshit, bro. See, here's the other thing too, right? This is gonna be very fucked up what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Because I've kind of noticed this and I haven't really mentioned this. So, and when I let me go ahead and right, let me show you guys this. Let me see if I can find. Okay. So this hold on 1 second. Now, because I'm going to go ahead and just deal with the elephant in the room here. Because this woman is clearly speaking from an extremely unaware perspective. Okay? And let me go ahead and fill people in, right? So as you guys know, one of the criticisms I often get are, Myron, you're gay, right? And they go ahead and they'll show pictures like this. Let's go ahead and address this shit for real. Because it's very annoying. They'll use this picture of me at Electric Zoo in 2013. They use this picture of my buddy Eric waking me up for practice in the morning. They'll use this picture of my buddy Eric again, kissing me on the cheek. Right? And they'll say, this guy Myron is gay. Right? And most of the time when they say this, it's typically black people that say this about me. Right? You're gay. Here are these photos. Now, anyone that's ever went to college and been around white people or been around, been in the military or been on a sports team understands that dudes do sus and funny, stupid shit for laughs. Okay? This is what they do. They do sus shit. Okay? Everybody has that friend that does the weird shit, and you're like, yo, come on, man, stop. Right? Stop the gay shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, nigga. Right? Just how niggas behave. Whether it's in the locker room or, in the barracks or, playing sports, getting ready, whatever. Like, if you've ever been on a sports team, if you've ever been in the military, if you've ever been on a frat or whatever, it's just what niggas do, right? It's fucking, horseplay. Now, one thing I've noticed is that the staggering majority of people that say, yo, you're gay, you know who they are? Fucking niggas. Fucking black people. Okay? Now let me tell you guys why black people are the biggest pushers of this bullshit. When they call me gay or they call other people gay, whatever. Most of you niggas never had the opportunity to go to a good school that's mostly white. Most of you niggas haven't been around a majority of white people. And a lot of you guys might have not served in the military or played a sport at a high level. Okay? So for them, this is like, what the fuck is this? Because as you guys know, in the black community, there's a lot of homophobia, right? Like, oh, they're gay, they go, oh. Right? Even though Atlanta's like the gayest city in America. But that's a whole other fucking conversation. But the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of black people, right, just assume shit. But they've never actually been around majority white people. Like this dumb bitch right here, right, saying this shit about, oh, yeah, you're in more danger being around a bunch of white boys because if the cops show up, you're going to get thrown into it or you might get attacked or whatever. This bitch doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. At all. The numbers don't agree with her. The stats don't agree with her. You can use anecdotal evidence that I presented to you guys. That doesn't line up. And they just talk out their ass, right? So when they see pictures like this and they're like, oh, Myron, you're sus, you're gay, that's how I know you've never been around white people. White people do this dumb shit all the time. They just do, right? And here's another thing. You guys want to know how I know that they know that I'm not gay? If I were actually homosexual, okay, they wouldn't insult me in a pejorative manner for it, okay? Look at who's making this video. Let me show you out. Look, if you guys pay attention, who put this on their Reddit? H3, right? H3 Podcast put this on their shit, right? For those of you guys that don't know, H3 Podcast is a Jewish-run media company by Ethan Dendy Klein, and his ugly wife, who's an Israeli, I forget her name. Okay? They are progressives, Democrats, leftists, whatever you want to call it, right? They are pro-gay, pro-LGBTQ, pro-queer, pro-everything, right? So let me get this straight. If I were actually gay, right, then them doing this would be homophobia. But the reason why they feel comfortable calling me gay on their forum, even though this literally goes against their political ideology, is because they know I'm what? Not gay. Okay? Let me make that very clear for y'all. They're only calling me gay like this as a left-wing progressive podcast because they know I'm not gay. Because if I were actually gay, that would be completely antithetical to their entire political ideology of what? Inclusivity. And being pro-gay and pro-trans. Okay? So, besides that little side tangent there with who posted or whatever, this goes back also to what I'm saying before. A lot of blacks, right, especially blacks like this dumbass woman over here that say don't hang out with them, it's dangerous, whatever, they've never actually spent a considerable amount of time around white people in a white majority area, which is why she's speaking from such a position of ignorance. Okay? Because anybody will tell you, that's been, as a black person that's been around a lot of white people, they're extremely accommodating, extremely polite, and it's completely contrary to what this woman is saying. But she doesn't know because black people like this don't be around white people like that. That's why they're able to say this retarded shit. Okay? Ask anybody that went to like a good university. Ask any black dude that went to like an Ivy League, or ask any black dude that works in a profession that's predominantly white. They'll tell you, you get treated better by white people than your own race. That's facts, man. And nobody likes to hear this shit. Oh, you sucking up to the white people. Oh, you a coon. Oh, you Uncle Tom. But it's fucking true. Anytime I've ever had to deal with fucking bullshit, it's always from niggas. It's not from white people. Most of my haters are niggas, not white people. Every time I've gotten death threats for the majority, it's niggas, not white people. So when she says retarded shit like this, it's coming from a position of ignorance, and clearly she hasn't been around a majority of white people because that shit doesn't happen that she's talking about here. The numbers don't agree with it. The stats don't agree with it. And it's just comical. Now, with that said, let's address the other elephant in the room, right? We talked about her lack of awareness and how this is a problem in the black community in general. A lot of these super pro-black people, by the way, guys, like her and others, they're not around majority white people often. because that's antithetical to their, to their Hezbollah, their propaganda of, we need to be super pro-black. We don't like white people. Another thing that these people push a lot is, like, they can be openly racist, right? And that's fine. I'm all for being racist. Who cares? Whatever. But I just find it funny, though, how they get away with saying shit that they say over here. But if a white person were to say this about black people, that dude would be cooked. So in other words, only black people are allowed to be racist in America. No other group of people can be racist, by the way. If you're Asian, if you're white, if you're Hispanic, you will get fucking cooked for being racist. You will get cooked. Only black people can be openly racist with no consequence. Okay, this is something that I've noticed quite a bit when it comes to race relations, especially within the media. If you took what she said, right, and switched white people with black people and made her white, right? She is kind of white anyway. But you just switch the words around. You don't even got to switch her skin color. She already looked white. She would be canceled.
Be the only black one. So the fact that you can't be the only black at a point right now where my kids ain't allowed to hang with white kids.
My kids are not allowed to hang with white kids. Hey, look, no problem. Oh, I think that's funny. Whatever. You want to say that? All good. But what I'm saying is, if she could say something like this, then white people should be able to say, I don't let my kids hang around black kids. Because I'll tell y'all this. If some white dude got on camera, I don't let my boys hang out with these fucking blacks, no white. That nigga's cooked. All right? That nigga's cooked. He gone. He gets sent to the fucking shadow realm. And people say all the time, yo, Myron, why are you a white nationalist? Why do you support white nationalists? Nigga, let me be very clear about this. My thing is, I think all people should be able to be nationalists, okay? What I call out is that black people can be nationalists, Hispanics can be nationalists, Asians can be nationalists, Indians can be nationalists. Everyone can be proud of their culture and their heritage except for white people. If a white person says, yo, I want America to stay white the way it was founded, or I want to be around white people, or we need to fight for the white race, they're immediately put into a fucking corner. They're labeled a Klan member, a white supremacist, right? And they lose everything. But if a black person like this bitch over here says, I don't want my kids to be around white people, I'm a black nationalist, whatever, nothing happens to her. Okay? There's a reason why people like Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar Johnson, who are very strong black advocates and black nationalists, right? They still have a platform. They're not banned on fucking YouTube. Joe Budden's not banned on YouTube. He's over here platforming black supremacists as well. But Jared Taylor and Nick Fuentes are banned. You ever thought about that? Richard Spencer banned. So there's clearly an intolerance for white people sticking up for white people. But there's quite a bit of tolerance for blacks supporting black people and being black supremacists. So my argument is simply this, because everyone tends to fucking mischaracterize my position, including the stupid Agent 47 motherfucker that I debated with at USC, right? Or University of or was it, whatever. I think every group of people should be able to show national or ethnic pride without being labeled some kind of fucking racist and losing their career. That's all. If black people can sit there and say, I don't want my kids to hang around fucking white kids, I think white people should be able to say, I don't want my kids hanging around black kids without losing their fucking lives. That's my problem. My problem is the ridiculous discrepancy between races where some people are able to be blatantly, openly fucking racist because everyone's too pussy to say anything versus other people are not. If we want true equality, which is what black people fought for, by the way, black people fought for that equality. If you want true equality, white people should be able to say, I don't want my son hanging around these blacks. Just like you say, I don't want my son around these white boys. Goes both ways. Equality. Okay? We're not going to do no fucking selective equality here like black people want, because that's what they really want. Black people want selective equality and black supremacy. That's what they fucking want. And I call their dumbasses out on this shit. That's why they hate me so much. That's why all these fucking black people fucking hate me so much because I call out their fucking bullshit. I'm not scared of these bitch ass niggas. I'm not scared of them at all. That's why they have to come in and say, you're gay. You're a Klan member. You from Sudan. You ain't even black. But guess what they can never say? They can never call me a fucking liar. Notice that? These bitch ass niggas can never call me a liar. They're terrified of me. That's why dumbass Tariq is saying I need 100K to debate this nigga. That's why Dr. Umar Johnson won't even be in the same room as me. These niggas are terrified because I know all their weak points. I know all their weak points. I know their fucking propaganda. And quite frankly, I'm smarter than these niggas, if I'm going to be all the way honest. Because their entire ideology is built upon I'm a victim platform. Whether it's reparations, systemic racism, police brutality, it's all built on a victim fucking narrative. And they need to hold on to that victim narrative as hard as they fucking can so that they can continue to say the bullshit that they say on the internet about how they're being oppressed and racism is so bad or whatever. Hey, last time I checked, bitch ass niggas, America has the most black millionaires out of anywhere on earth. Last time I checked, black people have an enormous amount of influence, whether it be in sports or culture. Some of the top streamers in America are all black. The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? That's why they fear me. That's why they say he's a coon, he's an Uncle Tom, cancel him, he's gay. They do all this fucking bullshit, right? To take away from what I'm saying. But no matter how they try to smear me, no matter what they fucking call me, they can never, ever, ever call me a fucking liar. And that's why they're so pissed off at me. And that's why I relentlessly get attacked by these fucking chimpanzees. But what these niggas don't realize is I'm the fucking zookeeper. I know how to deal with you monkeys. That's the real reason why they're fucking mad. Anyway. Let's see here what else we got. One sec, ninjas. You got, oh God. I'm gonna have to cover the Brittany Renner shit. Yeah, let me see here. Fuck it. All right, we'll do it. Fuck it. It is what it is. Guys, I'm gonna switch over to Kick soon. All you guys on YouTube are gonna switch over to Kick soon. Here's a TikTok that you guys wanted me to cover. All right, going on a date tonight, but I missed my 6'4" situationship. I mean, this is just women exposing themselves once again, being idiots, dude. What else is new? 6A, actually, I miss my heart so bad. Yeah, bro. Again, this is women just fucking proving to be idiots as usual, bro. I mean, there's not really much to say there, dude. There's not really much to say there. It's just females being females. Thank you for the good show you will put tonight, Myron. Pause. Today's my Gorda day off. I can finally enjoy your show and the hookah. Well, hookahs aren't good for you, bro. But hey, it is what it is, nigga. I grew up in a predominantly white town, and I can vouch that I was welcomed with open arms by them and got along with them way better than niggas. Bro, I'm telling you, man. That comes from Jigaboo. CT Go says, many years ago, me and a buddy who is black got pulled over by Georgia State Patrol leaving a car event at like 2 a.m. and 3 more white people in the back. He was driving on a temporary license, so he wasn't allowed to drive then, and he blew a .3 BAC and was 20 years old. I had an open container and was drinking while he was driving. My buddy was polite and not ghetto with the cops. The cops let him go. This bitch is stupid. Exactly. Void Thinker. Went to my friend's house that was black. By the end of the night, it was a shootout and my cousin died. White people are 100% safe. Sorry, not sorry. I'm black and I love my white friends, but honestly, it's not about race. I just good people. I went to my friend's house and by the end of the night, there was a shootout and my cousin. Okay, you repeated yourself, but I get what you're saying, Void Thinker. I've seen this chick before on the 85th South show. Her hand, ironically, is "Don't call me white girl." What the fuck? Yeah, this is retarded. Send that back. Akaash wife embarrassing me again. Also, she posts one of these a day still. Please react to this clip of Brittany Renner. Yeah. I think I remember you guys sending me this clip of Akaash's wife. Dude, Akaash's wife is such a fucking embarrassment, bro. Like, it's actually insane. And I heard that him and Andrew Schultz might not be getting along the same, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Akaash is such a fucking cuck, dude. It's actually embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing how much of a fucking cuck he is, dude. It's like, bro, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, man? Okay, so I have. All right, we'll do the Brittany Renner one real quick because you guys did ask me about this one. Myron, any updates with the zookeeper position you applied for? I'll ask.
Every time. I left every time. I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye. Fuck you. Let your mother love you. Whether they're closeted, whether they hate their life, whether they're insecure, they can't really handle being with you, whatever their funky fucking excuses for being lousy, it's just like, I don't gotta take that. And I actually saw something that guy from Fresh and Fit, Myron. First of all, Myron, okay. I saw he had a quote retweeted, something was like, I told her this years ago.
I think she's referring to this right here. Let's find the post, by the way. Let me find it for you, ninjas. Hey, man. Hostradamus in the house, bruh. Okay? Okay? I did warn her about this years ago. Let me see if I can find the clip. Let me see if I can find a clip. Can somebody find me the clip, please? Let me see if I can find this shit. I'm trying to find a clip for you.
Great idea was don't tell Myron until today. So we walk in, you first see Brittany Renner, and we're thinking you're probably gonna be like, okay, shit, we're gonna have this great debate. But you said initially, you're like, yeah, I don't think
this was 4 years ago.
There's much to really debate. Why?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We've always said it, like, men and women, we're very different. We have opposing goals. Like, girls are trying to, get resources, time, attention out of guys. Guys are trying to get sex. And girls, a lot of the time, are trying to get what they need to get out of dudes without necessarily giving it up. And some girls are good at it, some girls aren't. And then there's other girls that are kind of models for that are good at finessing dudes. And not to say that you're a finesser, I ain't saying that, but girls are able to, run laps around a lot of guys. And that's why our podcast exists, to help dudes out to understand, like, how women operate and how they move.
Now, you have a different point of view.
Wait. Where do you think she fits in that? Because, I think her point of view would be diametrically opposed to you guys by saying, well, I'm not the exact.
So I remember this clip went viral. This was years ago.
Just women in general.
Because you said that you warn guys about girls like me, so tell me about girls like me.
Just women in general. Like, I mean,
well, no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
this was an off-camera conversation.
that you did say that
That's true.
You warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
Like, you're like other women that are.
So what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does it make you feel? Because if I say you're a bitch ass nigga, that does something for me.
Oh man, this aged perfectly.
Right? If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable, What does that do for me? No, but that doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it. Right?
Okay,
that's how
fine.
I feel. Right. But so.
Yeah, you guys can see here. She's very pressed. Let me go back to the original.
Exact typical person.
Men are trying to get sex. Women are trying to get resources, time, attention, whatever it is that they're looking for.
I'm trying to find the clip where I warned her that she's going to be cooked. Because I told her, like, yo, as you get older, it's not going to be good for you.
Links and the different services and the courses that you guys offer. And I do see that there's a place for that. So even though it may not have been in alignment with what I am about, I can still give credit where it's due without trying to devalue you guys, because you guys are doing something special, right? Because you guys are, I mean, are there a lot of other people doing what you do? You could consider your guys' podcast.
Hey guys, do me a favor, smash that like button, by the way. I just realized we got like 1,500 you niggas in here. It's fucking 2 a.m. Smash the like button, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes, guys. Let's get to 1,000. I don't want to have to stop the show, but that's what we kind of have to do now with you fucking YouTube niggas. You guys are retarded. Like the fucking video.
Yeah, special, right?
I think what she's mentioned is like the self-help portion for dudes, where you guys offer services to, help guys, either attract or try to talk to women and really engage with them at a higher rate that you could, potentially date them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the point that I think she's disagreeing with, right?
I'm simply asking her to tell us about herself because we were so incorrect. So tell us about yourself. That's all I'm saying. And then she went into attacking us. And
no one's attacking you, because like I said, I never listen. There's a lot of people that will not sit down and have a conversation with you just because of the comments that you guys made. Well, you made. And you chimed in, so you guys are Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of, right? So I'm here to have a conversation with you guys.
You guys could tell she was so pressed.
Because for me, I feel like what a lot of male-dominated podcasts are missing is the bridge of understanding. So I came here not to argue you guys or to call you out of your name or to disrespect what anybody's doing.
Even though that's precisely what she's doing.
Because I felt like the interview I had with him, there were things that he said I didn't agree with, but I wanted to sit down and hear his point of view. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So for you to say you're not special, well, I'm special to someone, just like you're special to someone, just like he's special to someone. So for you trying to generalize all groups of women, then we would have to take it back to where this even began. Like why you even have this view of women. And like I said,
Yeah, and she's mad because she has an issue with me saying that she's not special, as in like her ability to like get a guy. She's not special from like some random 21-year-old that works at McDonald's, bro. Right? Because she thought, oh, I'm famous. I got money. I get my own money. I can get it. The typical fucking bullshit that women think like matters to men that doesn't. You know what I mean? If she was judged on what men actually care about, she actually isn't special. That's what it is. And women can't fucking stand it when I say this. They get so pissed off when I say the truth about that.
You have a bunch of dumbass bitches on your guys' podcast, and I get it. They don't challenge you, and I know you're a really smart guy.
This isn't a challenge either.
Right. But it's like, I feel like you need to kind of just be honest and show people who you really are. Like, I know that for people to be dragging you guys and say, take this little clip and say that's who you are, that's not true. So that's why I sat down and had this conversation. I'm not here to degrade you. Okay. So when you make comments, I'm saying when you make comments like, oh, yeah, no women are special. So no woman is special, but yet you guys have a whole podcast.
Guys, the reason why she's so loud, by the way, is because she was yelling when we were there. She was really pissed off. A lot of you guys are like, yo, this shit is loud. Yeah, bro. She was loud.
Dedicated how to get women just for sex. That's all you guys are. So you're saying men are just limited to just sex. That's all they care about is sex. Yes or no? That's all you guys care about. There's no emotional need.
Yo, it is the predominant reason why men deal with women. It's why guys dealt with you. Come on, bro.
It's like, just my dick.
I hate when girls like try to like make it as if like that's not what it is, right?
Come, sex, I want a hole.
Wow, you are triggered, man. Wow.
I think also
she wanted a whole right there.
Honestly, it's just I speak with conviction. Yeah, I mean, for you to say girls like me, I'm just like, okay, well.
Yeah, she didn't like that I said she's not special. This is like what got her so pissed off. And she doesn't understand that to a higher status guy that has money, has their shit together, she really isn't special. She isn't. And this is a very difficult reality that women have to deal with. Okay? Because a lot of women think that they're special when they're not. The dumb Aishah bitch that I showed you guys earlier, she thinks she's special. She's not.
I'm assuming, if I go off of what people have said about me, I'm a gold digger who finessed my boyfriend, who I lived with, and wanted to marry me, and still would want to have more kids with me if I wanted to stay with him. I finessed him, and I guess I'm a gold digger. And so all girls
right,
like
let's
that.
bring this back full circle, because you're speaking with a lot of emotion right now, and to be honest, you're not really making a point. I said at the top, men and women, it's a delicate dance between the two genders to get what they want. Correct? I said men want sex, women want resources, attention, money, time, whatever it is from a man. It changes per girl. Some girls want money, some girls want attention, some girls want time, or some girls want a hot guy, whatever it is. But there's a multivariate requirement from women of what they want. Men typically it's just sex. So in that regards of intersexual dynamics between men and women, I'm saying you're not special because you're like every other girl. You want to get resource, time, attention, or whatever it may be, commitment from a man, and a man wants to get sex from you. So when it comes to that, we're talking about biology of what men want from women. You are not special. You are just like every other girl, just like I'm every other guy. The difference is this. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm special. I'm Myron Gaines. I can do this and that. We said all the time, city boys up, blah. Like, we don't sit here and try to make ourselves look special. We're regular guys. We want sex. It is what it is. But women run around and say, I'm special. I'm different. It's like, nah, bro. Y'all don't live in reality a lot of times. You guys.
Yeah, this is before I had my hair transplant, chat.
Say, I deserve that. I deserve this. I'm special. Someone looks at me as special. Like, bro, at the end of the day, you're a woman. I'm a guy. You are playing the game to get what you want out of the relationship. I'm playing the game to get what I want out of the relationship, or temporary relationship, whatever it is. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm special. That's what I'm talking about. You could say you're special in other regards, but I'm talking about between men and women. That is the game. That's how it is.
No, hold on. Yeah. So, and she didn't like that. So let's go back. Now that you guys kind of have a idea.
Because you said that you warned guys.
Let's go to this. We'll play it from the beginning for you guys. Now that you guys have a little bit of context.
Every time. I left every time. I don't waste
That's not a flex, but that's fine. Women love to flex that shit. I left.
time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye. Fuck you. Let your mother love you. Whether they're
Yep. Women get more and more angry and jaded the longer they're single, dude. Guys, we're sitting at 6:53. Let's hit that 1,000 ninjas. Let's hit that 1,000. Smash that like button.
they're closeted, whether they hate their life, whether they're insecure.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll play it from the beginning. No interruptions, then we'll give commentary after. And let me turn the volume up because some of you guys are complaining about the fucking volume.
Every time. I left every time. I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye. Fuck you. Let your mother love you. Whether they're closeted, whether they hate their life, whether they're insecure, they can't really handle being with you, whatever their funky fucking excuses for being lousy, it's just like, I don't gotta take that. And I actually saw something that guy from Fresh and Fit, Myron. First of all, Myron, okay. I saw he had a quote retweeted, something was like, I told her this years ago, she's gonna be in her 30s, single, nobody takes her seriously. Baby, it's not that nobody takes me seriously. I don't take these men seriously. What is it like, what is there for me to do? And I feel like, to Myron, there's a broader conversation to have than like weaponizing singleness. Huh? Aren't you single? What happened to you and your bitch? So it's like, I feel like we're missing the plot and the point when we try to make it personal and like shame people as to like, why don't you have somebody? Because a lot of these people in relationships are faking the fuck. They're faking the funk. So it's like, I really feel like I saw this post where it was like, men want women that don't exist anymore. Women want men that don't exist yet. So I feel like that's where a lot of people's frustration is. And
all right. That was interesting. And we'll discuss this because this is, all right, let's see. Where are we at here? Let me smash this. Let me look at this fucking thing. All right, guys, we're sitting at 686. We need 1,000 on YouTube. I'm going to go fucking take a piss and come back. Okay? And I'm going to wait until we hit 1,000 on YouTube. We need 1,000 on fucking YouTube, or else I'm not continuing on. I'm going to go take a fucking piss. So all you bitch-ass niggas watching on YouTube, smash the fucking like button. This is where we are now. This is where we are because people are being fucking retarded. Smash that like button. I'll be back. And I ain't going to start the broadcast up again to respond to this dumbass thought until you guys smash that fucking like button. We hit 1,000. All right, what are we at? Let's see here. We're 150 away, I think. Yeah, we're 150 away. Let's go, niggas. Smash it, man. Pause. Hit the like button, or else. Let's go. I hate that I got to do this shit, but niggas are retarded. Come on, Frank. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we hit our goal. Still sitting at 916. Bro, what the fuck? Kick chat, you guys might have to open up a tab. Hit the button, man. We're sitting at 920 still. Holy. You guys are fucking slow. Well, for those of you guys that are wondering, I went in and grab the protein shake. One of the core. And then I got some blueberries as well. This is how you stay lean and don't be a fat piece of shit. Like some of you niggas that are watching. Some of you guys right now, let's be honest. Probably well over 50% of you guys are fucking fat. Watching this shit. Wondering why your fucking life sucks. It's because you're fat, dude. Okay? Being fat is completely unacceptable in 2026. So, a lot of you niggas right now are fat watching the show. And if you are fat, let me let you know right now that you're a fucking loser. Okay? That's number one. If you're fat, you are a fucking loser. You just are. I don't care how much money you make, how much status you got. If you're fat, you're a loser and you need to fix that problem. Let me read some of these chats while I wait for these niggas to... We're 50 away. Let's go, guys. 50 away. I remember when you worked on Ak. I don't know what the fuck that means. Just drop Instagram link with nothing else. Nope, not going to open that. Stoke City, when I watch your old videos, I could tell Baby Myron had way more patience and tolerance. Now you are so fed up that you have no patience and are way more blunt with these whores. Or had these bitches got even more insufferable in the past 4 short years? Both, dude. Both. Amber, I'm a big fan from Boston. Love OSS community. Got a DUI. Got my life together and lost a girlfriend in the process. She moved on after a month of us not talking, dating someone else. That's a blessing for me, right? Own 3 houses and make $150K a year. I can find better, right? Yeah, of course you can, bro. Of course you can. But yeah, give up alcohol, dude. The fact that you got a DUI, I'm glad that it woke you up. Getting a DUI in 2026, bro, is retarded, by the way. Nigga, get an Uber. Like, bro, it's unacceptable to get a DUI in today's day and age. If you're getting a DUI with Uber and Lyft and shit like that, you're fucking retarded. Okay? And I don't mean to, like, insult you or whatever, but that was stupid. That was really stupid. Guys, do not drink with, guys, do not drive even with one fucking drink in your system, dude. It's not worth it. The average DUI is going to cost you like $10,000 to fucking deal with. You lose your license for a year. Like, you can really fuck your life up with a DUI, dude. So, yeah, dude, don't be a fucking retard, guys. Do not be a fucking retard. All right, let's see here. Oh, did we hit it? Let me see here. Now we're 25 away, chat. We're 25 away from 1,000. So that's what we're waiting for. Let me see here. CT Go says, Brittany, a dumbass woman calling the women you interviewed dumb is hilarious, ironic. Literally the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I mean, she's stupid too. But again, women don't realize how identical they all are. They'll sit there, they'll say, I am me, I'm special, I'm different, but they're actually very much alike. They're very, very much alike. All these girls are 12 out of 12. Crazy. Tropic Volcano says, Myron, thanks for all you've done. While I was injured, you kept me informed, educated, and entertained. This is a small token of appreciation. Now that I'm getting back on my feet, I'll join OSS 300 soon. Keep being you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the big one, hundo. Thank you so much for that, bro. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I was able to help you in the recovery process. Really appreciate that. That means a lot. We're 9 away, by the way, from the 1,000 ninjas. This Brittany chick wants to smash Myron, give this nigga a baby. Chill, man. I don't know about that. She likes, like, you know, niggas, bro. You and Fresh are spot on when you guys said 8, 9s, and 10s have done sex work. I just found a 9 from my hometown. Used to be on OnlyFans. Yeah, dude. Yo, I've been telling y'all niggas for years, bro. 8s, 9s, and 10s are for the streets, bro. All right? And the reason why most 8, 9s, and 10s are for the streets is because they have to, like, when you have that, like that level of good, we hit the 1,000. Awesome. When you're that attractive, guys, you just get opportunities thrown at you hundreds of times, and you're just not gonna. It's just so many. You're gonna get offered so much that it just won't make sense for you to say no anymore. Does that make sense? Like, if we're talking about girls that are truly 8s, 9s, and 10s, okay, these women get hundreds of offers. It's just a matter of time until the right offer comes across their desk that they're gonna accept. That's why 8s, 9s, and 10s tend to be for the streets. Because the streets won't leave them alone. Does this mean every single girl that's 8, 9, 10 is for the streets? No. But most of them are. A staggering majority of them are. Because they can afford to be. And they get too many offers. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Why the fuck is a girl gonna work hard, get a real job, work 40 hours a week, when some fucking dude from Dubai is offering to fly her out and give her $100,000 to have sex? Why is a girl gonna work hard and put herself through fucking, engineering school or some shit with some dude from California saying, hey, come be my girlfriend, I'll take care of you, you can live in my fucking mansion? Like, if you guys saw a fraction of the offers that women get, you guys would fucking change your entire perspective. Okay? And I encourage you guys, if you have like an attractive female friend or a cousin or some shit, I don't fucking know, an attractive cousin, ask to see their DMs. Look at all the fucking offers they get if they'll let you see. Have these girls fucking screenshot a lot of the offers they get anyway to make themselves feel better. So ask to look at it. And you will get fucking red pilled immediately. Bomba. And you guys will see the insane level of attention that these girls get and how they live life on easy mode, dude. It's actually fucking disgusting. Okay? A lot of you guys sit here and be like, yo, Myron, you make fun of women for no reason. It's so fucked up. I don't know. The reason why I roast women so hard is because they get so many goddamn opportunities and they're still fucking stupid and incompetent. And they're still useless. Like, imagine living life on easy mode and still failing. That's crazy work. Myron, what's your advice to awkward guys? Interact with people more outside. Yeah, that's a serious problem that I've talked about on stream. That like a lot of you guys are painfully awkward, dude. It's very bad. And I've had to tell a couple of these guys that come up to me, I'm like, yo, dude, you have a very strange mannerism. I'm telling you this because I love you. You need to fucking fix this. You need to fix this. Because a lot of guys that come up to me are just extremely socially awkward, bro. And it's bad because I can tell that if you continue to do that shit, you are going to lose opportunities. Whether it be a woman, a job opportunity, a networking opportunity, etc. Lots of you guys are fucking awkward. And I look, especially you younger guys, because you guys grew up on the internet, you guys grew up with iPads. All you guys in your fucking 20s, y'all niggas tend to be the worst. Because you guys grew up with social media, you guys grew up with a cell phone in your pocket at all times. You guys grew up with an iPad. You guys are awkward and fat. That's the biggest issue I could say with like you young guys that were born in like the late 90s, early 2000s. You guys are awkward, fat, out of shape, and lazy. Now, the benefit I'll give is you guys are more based. For sure, more based. Right? You guys understand basic red pill ideology of how women are retarded and shit like that. And how men are, supposed to be leaders or whatever. You guys understand like fundamentals. You guys understand that progressivism and liberalism is stupid. Right? Unlike my generation, which are millennial fucking retards that never grew up. Right? Like Hassan Piker's a perfect example of a guy that like, is a progressive that never grew up. Right? But the problem with you young guys is you guys are socially awkward, you're fat, and you're lazy. You're base, but you're lazy as fuck. And it's because you guys have had access to, AI, Uber Eats, Uber, Instacart. All of these things have had a significant influence on your perception on how the world works. So anyway, let's get into this whole Brittany Renner thing. I'm about to cook here on Brittany Renner, guys. So guys, come on over. I'm dropping the Kick link. Come on over. We're switching over to Kick, ninjas, and then we're gonna get into the politics and the news as well. Come on over, ninjas. I'm dropping a link. We're switching off of YouTube now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're switching on over, niggas. It's Kick time. All right? It is Kick time, niggas. YouTube stream is going to go down. All right? Kick is the main platform for MGX. You guys should know this by now. All right, YouTube stream going